welcome to episode number 2 of Goofball TV. Today we're talking about video game soundtracks. And I've got a small little humble collection here on vinyl that I'm going to be talking a little bit about. And yeah, so video game soundtracks, they're awesome. We all love them, or a lot of people do. I like video games. I don't really have time to play many of them anymore. But when I do, it's fun. I like the old standbys like Donkey Kong Country and the occasional Final Fantasy if I have a little bit extra time, I guess. Anyways, the first one here is probably one of my favorite records out of my entire collection in general. Donkey Kong Country has always been one of my favorite franchises, and David Wise, who did the music for 1 and 2 and I guess some of 3, is just great. It's awesome. It's really interesting to hear the story about how he kind of figured out how to make the music for the Super Nintendo originally. It's really complicated. I don't know much about it. But apparently Aquatic Ambience took like 3 months to do. Once he figured that out, it kind of like the floodgates just opened up. But anyways, Donkey Kong Country 2, this has got Sticker Bush Symphony, which is probably my favorite on the whole bunch, but Hot Head Hop, it's got tons of good stuff. I really, if you want like a kind of relaxing music just to listen to, give this one a shot. It's really, really good. Next up, we got another very, very popular Final Fantasy VII. This is on a cool kind of picture disc, or double picture disc rather. I mean, classic, can't go wrong. I believe one of these is, yeah, one of these discs is music straight from the game, and the other one is like orchestrated. Pretty cool. Alright. So, I'm an Earthbound fan, like a lot of people. I was lucky enough to find a copy at the local game shop a couple years ago for relatively cheap, and that's a fun one. And when I was, picking out video game soundtracks that I wanted to have, I wanted the Earthbound soundtrack. I bought Mother originally. I saw it and I was excited, so I got it. And then a day or two later, I was checking my the postage online. I was like, oh no, I bought Mother, not Mother 2, so I had to buy this one too. Turns out though, I never played the original Mother. This has got some really good tracks on it. Let me see. Let's see. Bee and Friends. That's my favorite one. I'm really not too familiar with a lot of it. I definitely had zero nostalgia for it, but Bee and Friends is awesome. Check that out. It's this girl. What's her name? She's doing all the singing. If I can find this real quick, then great. Shoot, I can't remember her name. But anyways, it's great. It's like a really fun, like early 90s, late 80s kind of just pop tune. That's really good. But anyways, yeah, Mother 2, otherwise known as Earthbound, stateside. It's classic. If you like Earthbound, you're going to know every tune on here. It's great, and it's awesome to have on vinyl. Just super fun to have. I made a couple video game mixtapes to bring to work, and yeah, the Earthbound stuff definitely gets all your coworkers looking at you like you're totally insane, but I kind of like that. Okay, I just got a couple more. The Ocarina of Time soundtrack. This is all orchestrated. I wish it was just straight from the game. But that's okay. This is a good one. It's a double disc color vinyl again. Let's see. It's got all the classics. You can't go wrong. I think some of the songs aren't completely full length, just as like a time restraint on the vinyl. I think, sometimes it's more of like medleys. than actual full-on songs. But I guess how long can you really listen to, Song of Storms? You want to listen to it for 5 minutes? Not me. But that's a good one. All right, last but not least, we've got Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross. This was recently put out by Square Enix. Yeah, I guess they have their own record label or something, or at least they're using their own distribution to get it out. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is all orchestrated as well, but really, really good. This was actually a gift from my buddy Vise. Yeah, I don't own a copy of Chrono Trigger. It's another one of those crazy expensive Super Nintendo games, but I've got a repro that's good, and I like the tunes from that, and it's a fun game, and I guess everybody should give it a shot, right? All right. But yeah, okay, so that's my small little collection of vinyl video game soundtracks. It's a super fun hobby, and it's just another good way to kind of delve deeper into one of your passions. One of my passions is video games, even though, like I said before, I don't really get the time to play too much these days, but boy is it fun buying video game stuff, even if it's not a video game. It could be a vinyl record. Any old ways, thanks again for tuning in to Goofball TV, and we'll catch you next week for another episode.
Thanks for watching Goofball TV. Come check in next week when we cover Rip's REM collection. See ya!